This is CTC News with Wesley Kotar, broadcasting from Sint-Eustatius, Dutch Caribbean. Sponsored by Utel NV, Kodo's Purchasing Services, and Duggins Shopping Center.
It's Wednesday, February 20th, 2013 on the Golden Rock. Good evening, I am Wesley Kotar and this is CTC News, broadcasting live from CTC Studios at Statius Mall. In tonight's headlines, Island Council members hears proposal for medical evacuation, boat ride for Stanapa competition winners, and Megadi to host 4th annual birthday bash. More details in local news after a word from our sponsors.
Don't touch that dot. To advertise your business or promote events, contact us at CTC on 318-1627, 318-4664, or 318-4453. CT Creativity, where creativity stands out.
The shareholder and supervisory board of directors of the Sint-Eustatius telephone company Utel NV are seeking a candidate for the position of managing director. The successful candidate will be responsible for the daily operation of the company while establishing a profitable and market-oriented organization which provides excellent client service. The managing director is responsible for the development, implementation, and monitoring of the overall business strategy, budgetary planning and control, monitoring of the overall strategic, financial, and operational performance of the company, monitoring of the overall performance of the company regarding quality, revenue, and profitability, monitoring of developments in the telecommunications market, and aligning business strategy with these developments. The realization of internal audits, remaining actively informed on the latest developments in regulatory matters and formulating corresponding action. Qualification: HBO bachelor degree or equivalent, at least 5 years experience in a similar management function, good communications and analytical skill, good leadership qualities and experience in human resource and personal matters, experience in telecommunications sector market, products and services, experience with revenue, assurance, regulatory issues, and ITU standards. Applicants must submit their application and curriculum vitae before February 28, 2013 in a sealed envelope to President or Secretary of the Supervisory Board of Directors, care of Utel NV, Van Toningenweg, Sint-Eustatius.
CTC News, sponsored by Utel NV, Kodo's Purchasing Services, and Duggins Shopping Center.
On Wednesday, February 20th, members of the Island Council of Sint-Eustatius met with representatives of the Air Ambulance Service Island Airlines LLC, who arrived on station at the same day with the intentions of making presentation to the island government with regards to medical evacuation of patients. Early on Wednesday, members of the Island Council could be seen inspecting the aircraft that was parked at Franklin D. Roosevelt Airport. The aircraft, a B-Craft King Air B200, is specially equipped for the purposes of medical evacuation. Its cabin provides full stretcher accommodations, complete ventilatory capabilities, comprehensive crash cart, and Zoll defibrillator. It also has satellite phone capability and available seating for accompanying family members. Its transporting capabilities range from trauma, cardiac, critical care to complex medical and medically stable non-pediatric patients. Reliable sources informed us that a meeting between the aircraft owners and the Island Council members were scheduled to take place later during the day at the public library. There, the owner hoped to make a presentation for medical evacuation services and discuss the possibilities of a bi-weekly charter flight to Colombia out of St. Eustatius. Just in their second week, Brighter Path Foundation has recorded a number of over 300 signatures thus far. About a week and a half ago, the Brighter Path Foundation launched an online petition to the island government of St. Eustatius to organize a referendum. The request went out via Facebook and newspaper to station citizens all around the globe to place their signatures to show their support for the petition. The collection of signatures will continue for the next 6.5 weeks. The petition can be signed online at the following address: www.change.org/organizations/the_station_community, or you can pass by Lynn's Dream Bakery in Golden Rock for those wishing to sign the petition in person. St. Eustatius National Park, Stanapa, took 3 lucky prize winners out on the Blue Runner boat for a fun ride within Eustatius National Marine Park last week. Makeda Vonk, Sharissa Woodley, Adams, and her little sister all enjoyed going out on the boat and exploring some of Eustatius' offshore coral reefs. The drawing competition was held during the first Peoples and Park Awareness Raising event held in October 2012. Many children ages 4 to 12 had entered drawings of a bird or animals to be found on Statia, and 3 winners were selected. Marine Park Ranger Nadio Spanner drove the excited winners to Jenkins Bay, one of Statia's snorkel sites at the northern end of the island. The parents of the girls accompanied them on the trip and also got to enjoy the views of the island and water. Following the success of last year's People and Parks, Stanapa hopes to continue to host this event on a yearly basis. Stanapa Snorkel Club has reopened every Monday, excluding holidays, from 2:15 until 4 p.m. until the end of the school year. Space is available at the beginners and advanced clubs. Any parents wishing to sign up their children aged 8 and above can do so at the Visitor Center in Gallows Bay or call 318-2884 from Mondays to Fridays from 7 a.m. to 4:40 p.m. It is not often that the stars of Statia come out to play, but on Saturday, February 26, the community center is going to be shining bright. This well-anticipated event is owed to the 4th annual Mega D Birthday Bash celebrations. Mega D, known for organizing events which are usually educational by nature or promote social awareness, has decided to combine this year's celebration with the promotion and release of Shahida Fleming's, aka Lady Shorty's, Love and Guidance video clip. Number 2 track on the Motivation CD, released last year by M-Star Music Group, a new music label by Mega D. This track speaks to the present challenges the youth face on the island, and the artist hopes to increase awareness amongst both parents and the community at large. One of the highlights for the evening will be the release of the video clip, which was made possible with the cooperation of stakeholders in youth affairs such as the police, Queen Beatrix Medical Center, Welfare Department, and ECE. Lady Shorte, who is presently residing in the Netherlands and therefore will not be attending the release, filmed her appearances in the video during her last visit to Statia in August of 2012. All other scenes were filmed since the opening of 2013. Other projects geared towards awareness are said to be in the pipeline, explained Mega D, who did the filming on the video at the various locations. A performance by the 2012 reigning Road March King, Face, who will be performing his winning song, Mummy, is just the tip of the iceberg. Acts for the evening will feature other local artists such as Tea Time, Showtime, DJ Sense, and DJ Fat Boy, Ozone, and SP. Special guest performance by Fat out of Holland will bring the curtain down on the first part of the evening. Fat is the former lead singer of the Remix Crew, who now focuses mainly on R&B and soul ballad-style music. There will be a special VIP section and lots of surprises in store for the evening. The concert is scheduled to begin at 8 p.m. sharp until midnight, to be followed by the after party until. Entrance fee for this grand concert event is $10 and $5 for children under the age of 12. Up next in regional news, Trinidad and Tobago to strengthen bilateral ties with Canada. Economist magazine recognizes BVI as major financial center. More on these regional headlines and later international news after a short break.
then done. To advertise your business or promote events, contact us at CTC on 318-1627, 318-4664, or 318-4453. CT Creativity, where creativity stands out.
The shareholder and supervisory board of directors of the St. Eustatius Telephone Company UTEL NV are seeking a candidate for the position of managing director. The successful candidate will be responsible for the daily operation of the company while establishing a profitable and market-oriented organization which provides excellent client service. The managing director is responsible for the development, implementation, and monitoring of the overall business strategy, budgetary planning and control, monitoring of the overall strategic, financial, and operational performance of the company, monitoring of the overall performance of the company regarding quality, revenue, and profitability, monitoring of developments in the telecommunications market, and aligning business strategy with these developments. The realization of internal audits, remaining actively informed on the latest developments in regulatory matters and formulating corresponding action. Qualification: HBO bachelor degree or equivalent, at least 5 years experience in a similar management function, good communications and analytical skill, good leadership qualities and experience in human resource and personal matters, experience in telecommunications sector qua market products and services, experience with revenue, assurance, regulatory issues, and ITU standards. Applicants must submit their application and curriculum vitae before February 28, 2013 in a sealed envelope to President or Secretary of the Supervisory Board of Directors, care of UTEL NV, Van Toningenweg, St. Eustatius.
CTC News, sponsored by UTEL NV, Kodo's Purchasing Services, and Dugging's Shopping Center.
Welcome back. For those of you just joining us, this is our regional segment for the evening. A pledge for Trinidad and Tobago and Canada to work together on matters concerning the Organization of American States, OAS, reforming of the Security Council of the United Nations, and strengthening efforts aimed at securing human rights for all. These were just a few of the key issues that were discussed during this first official meeting on Friday between Winston Ducaran, Minister of Foreign Affairs, and Gerard Latulippe, High Commissioner for Canada to Trinidad and Tobago. Ducaran was outside of Trinidad and Tobago on official duties when Latulippe presented his credentials to Professor George Maxwell Richards, President of Trinidad and Tobago, on 29th of January 2013, and this meeting provided an opportunity to discuss the way forward in the bilateral relations of Trinidad and Tobago and Canada. In a special report by The Economist magazine, the British Virgin Islands has been recognized as a major financial center with a strong role to play in the global economy. The Economist is an internationally recognized weekly news magazine with reports on politics, economics, businesses, and finance. Storm Survivors, the particular report in which the BVI was recognized, was featured in the February 16th issue of The Economist. The report indicates that offshore financial centers have recently been under attack but have shown remarkable resilience. The report concludes that the future respected International Finance Center, IFCs, like the BVI, is assured and that they will stay in business. Commenting on the report, Executive Director of the BVI IFC, Elise Donovan, said, "The Economist has highlighted some positive attributes about the BVI. It has shown us in a true light as a stable, well-regulated and neutral jurisdiction which makes a significant contribution to the liquidity of the global economy." Commenting on the BVI-Asia relationship, Donovan said, "Asia is of the utmost importance to us. In less than 10 years, China will be the largest economy in the world. We have built a strong relationship with China, and we must continue to build on those foundations and ensure the BVI remains an attractive proposition for Asian businesses." Tonight in international news, Britain dies after contracting new SARS-like virus. A British man infected with a new virus from the same family as SARS has died, health officials said on Tuesday, bringing the worldwide death toll from the previously unknown disease to 6. The virus, called novel coronavirus or NCOV, was unknown in humans until it emerged in the Middle East last year. There has been 12 confirmed cases worldwide, including in Saudi Arabia, Jordan, and Britain, and half the patients have died. NCOV was identified when the World Health Organization issued an international alert in September 2012, saying a completely new virus had infected a Qatari man in Britain who had recently been in Saudi Arabia. Since then, 12 cases have been identified, including a cluster of cases reported last week in a family in Britain. The HPA said it had followed up more than 100 people who had close contact with cases in this family cluster. Coronaviruses are a family of viruses that includes those that cause the common cold, as well as the one that causes SARS, which emerged in China in 2002 and killed about a tenth of the 8,000 people it infected worldwide. Scientists are not sure where the new virus came from, but say one possibility is it came from animals. HPA experts say preliminary scientific analysis suggests its closest relatives are bat coronaviruses. In one of the first published papers on NCOV, scientists said on Tuesday that while it might have jumped from animals, it was already well adapted to infect humans and could penetrate the lining of passageways in the lungs and evade the immune system as easily as a cold virus could. This shows it grows very efficiently in human cells and suggests it is well equipped for infecting humans, said Volker Thiel of the Institute of Immunobiology at Cantonal Hospital in Switzerland, who led the study. John Watson, the HPA's head of respiratory diseases, said the recent cluster of cases, 2 of which had no recent history of travel to the Middle East, provided strong evidence of human-to-human transmission of the new virus in at least some circumstances. Ian Jones, a professor at virology at Britain's University at Reading, said currently NCOV does not appear threatening. Up next, your 3-day weather forecast for the islands of Statia, Saba, and St. Martin. Find out more on local weather conditions for these 3 islands after the break.
In everything we do, there is a risk, and many times our eyes are caught up on the prize. But even though there are risks, there are many ways we can protect ourselves. Be wise with the choices you make. Be smart and protect your choices. Protect yourself.
Oh my yeah, I'll be there, girl, you know I care, girl, 'cause it's love that we share. I will steer it in the right direction, no have no fear. Oh my yeah, I'll be there, girl, you know I care, girl, 'cause I care.
Thinking about building your home or business? Well, you can check us out at CT Creativity. Here we can design or take your design and ideas and add our touch of creativity to architectural drawings and details which will build your future home or business. At CT Creativity there are 2 options. Option 1, our basic prints, which includes all floor plans and details with 3D views of the exterior. Option 2, our advanced prints, which includes all floor plans, details, 3D views of the exterior and interior with realistic pictures of the entire property, giving you a direct look into your future. Give us a call at 318-1627 or 318-4664. CT Creativity, where creativity stands out.
CTC News, sponsored by Utel NV, Kodo's Purchasing Services, and Dugging's Shopping Center.
And now for your 3-day weather forecast, we'll begin on Statia and Saba. Tonight, Wednesday, February 20th, partly cloudy with temperatures of 82 degrees Fahrenheit, 20% chances of rain with winds east at 18 miles per hour. Tomorrow, Thursday, February 21st, partly cloudy with temperatures of 81 degrees Fahrenheit, 20% chances of rain with winds east at 17 miles per hour. Finally, on Friday, February 22nd, AM showers with temperatures of 81 degrees Fahrenheit, 30% chances of rain with winds east-northeast at 16 miles per hour. We now move to St. Martin. Tonight, Wednesday, February 20th, partly cloudy with temperatures of 82 degrees Fahrenheit, 20% chances of rain with winds east at 12 miles per hour. Tomorrow, Thursday, February 21st, partly cloudy with temperatures of 82 degrees Fahrenheit, 20% chances of rain with the winds east-southeast at 12 miles per hour. On Friday, February 22nd, AM showers with temperatures of 82 degrees Fahrenheit, 30% chances of rain with winds east at 11 miles per hour. That was your 3-day weather forecast for the islands of Statia, Saba, and St. Martin. Thanks again for tuning in. This has been another edition of CTC News Live. Join us again as we bring you more current events in local, regional, and international news. We'll be back on Friday, but until that time, do have a good one.